Will Princess Charlotte use the Behelit? While it is true that the Behelit plays a significant role in the manga's plot, there is very little evidence to suggest that Princess Charlotte will become one of its users. To begin with, I will discuss why Princess Charlotte is not the character who appears to be destined to use the Behelit. However, I will also explore two potential scenarios where it could make sense for her to activate the artifact. Firstly, let's examine Princess Charlotte's character and her role in the story. Princess Charlotte is the daughter of the King of Midland and is portrayed as a kind-hearted and innocent character. She is often seen helping those in need and is very fond of Guts. However, she has never shown any signs of wanting power or becoming a villain. In fact, Princess Charlotte's role in the story is to act as a symbol of hope and innocence in a world that is otherwise filled with darkness and despair. She represents the goodness that still exists in the world and rather serves as a beacon of hope. Moreover, there are other characters in Berserk who are more likely to use the Behelit. I discussed this in my theory about the possibility of Guts or Puck using it at one point in the story. Additionally, there is a precedent in the story that suggests only those with a certain mindset can use the Behelit. In Berserk, it is implied that the Behelit chooses its user based on their desires and motivations. Those who are pure of heart and have no desire for power cannot use the Behelit. This is exemplified in the case of Casca, who is unable to use the Behelit despite being in possession of it for some time. Nonetheless, there are several reasons why Princess Charlotte could potentially end up being chosen as the next person to activate the power of the Behelit. Reason number one would be to sacrifice the kingdom to help Griffith. Princess Charlotte is deeply in love with Griffith and has shown that she is willing to do anything to support him, even if it means going against her own father and the kingdom. Some fans believe that Charlotte could use the Behelit to summon the God Hand and sacrifice the Kingdom of Midland in order to help Griffith achieve his goals. She could basically be manipulated into using it by Griffith or another character. Griffith has shown himself to be a master manipulator and could potentially use Charlotte's love for him to convince her to use the Behelit. This scenario would require a significant shift in Charlotte's character, as she would need to be convinced that sacrificing innocent lives is necessary to achieve her goals. On the other hand, Charlotte is the person most likely to feel the most despair when she realizes who and what Griffith truly is. If Griffith were to reveal that he never cared for her, and that she was simply a means to an end, it could push Charlotte over the edge and lead her to use the Behelit. It could act as somewhat of a last resort to stop Griffith from carrying out his plan. If Griffith's actions were to become too extreme and posed a significant threat to the kingdom and its people, Charlotte could see using the Behelit as the only way to stop him. This scenario would require a significant amount of character development for Charlotte, as it would involve her making a morally difficult decision that goes against her established values. In conclusion, while Princess Charlotte is not the character who appears to be destined to use the Behelit, there are potential scenarios where it could make sense for her to activate the artifact. However, both of these scenarios would require significant character development and a departure from her established traits and values. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to let me know what you think about this theory in the comments below. See you next time.